What is going on, guys? Today we are back with another video. Obviously we're in the truck and a little bit of a road trip this morning, but before we get too much into this video, it'd mean the world to me if you guys liked and like this video, subscribe to this video, drop some comments. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, unsubscribe, please subscribe. I feel like I just woke up the other day and I was like, holy cow, I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy for somebody who doesn't know anything about computers, anything about cameras, and just all he wants to do is go fish every day. So it's kind of crazy. And I have nobody to thank but you guys for kind of, getting me there and watching and subscribing and following and everything like that. So it means the world to me that you guys do that. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Now, obviously we're in the truck. We're headed south. You guys probably guessed from the thumbnail what we're doing. There's no need to tease this up too much, right? We're obviously going to pick up an exciting new toy, my dream boat. And this has been a little bit in the works for a little while now, and super excited here. Super exciting day. So as I leave northern Wisconsin, tons of snow, tons of ice, just past the lake with guys still driving trucks on, and it makes me sick. It makes me sick. So we're headed south, obviously, and like I said, where are we gonna catch a fish today? I'm not sure if we'll quite get to that point today. That'll be tomorrow. But today, obviously, very exciting day. Picking up my dream boat. Excited to have you guys kind of see it with me for the first time and watch me kind of geek out over my new toy, my new vessel of delivering videos. So stay tuned, buckle up. We got a little bit of a drive here, and we'll see you guys there in a bit. All right, well, we are just pulling in to one of my favorite places on the planet, and we're pulling into Warner's Dock down here in New Richmond, Wisconsin. Now, I have bought a bunch of boats from Warner's Dock before. Great boat dealership, great sales staff, great guys to have rig your boat that know a ton about electronics. And we are just pulling in right now, and it is very exciting. And it must be inside because I'm not seeing a boat that is mine sitting outside yet. So stay tuned. We're gonna get out of the truck and hopefully be hooking up to a brand new fishing vessel here very soon. So stay tuned, and let's go talk to Nate real quick, and we'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, well, we're here at Warner's Dock in New Richmond, Wisconsin, picking up my dream boat. Now, this is the second one of these I've had. This is the Alumacraft 185 competitor, and I got Rick here from Warner's Dock. And, Rick, what makes this boat such an unbelievably popular model, both in the tiller and in the console and the windshield?
Yeah, the competitor 185, by far one of the most popular boats in our area anyway. And I guess what makes it why it's most popular is probably just the floor plan. It's a wide beam boat. 18.5 is a good size for most of the lakes that we're in.
Yeah.
There's a ton of storage in the boat, built-in cooler, lots of rod storage, and just, it's laid out really, really nicely for all kinds of fish.
And if you haven't bought an aluminum boat, and I would say the last 10 years, they're not like they used to be. Like, These are big water boats, if you want to fish them that way. You could slip these boats in a 100-acre lake. You could put them in a river like we're going to do tomorrow. You could take it out on Leech Lake, Lake Superior, these big bodies of water. And what Rick's saying is, the floor plan, which we're going to go in here in a second, unbelievably open and is super versatile. And that's my absolute favorite thing about this model boat. Actually, the whole competitor line, whether you're looking at the 17, the 18, the 20, just unbelievable boats. So appreciate it. And we're going to do a quick little walkthrough here.
Sounds good.
And appreciate it. But kind of going to jump inside here, and we'll kind of give you guys a little rundown of kind of what makes this boat so good. So like I said, this is the Alumacraft 185 competitor. Unbelievable boat. This is my second one of these things. I went with the all black this time. I think it looks sharp, and hopefully it'll be a little more discreet than like a nice red stripe. So maybe you guys can't pick me out from like a mile away or something like that. But On the back end here, I did something different, which I did not have previously, and this is the Talon, Coda Talon. And I got a 12-footer on here. Now this is gonna be a super helpful tool anytime I'm looking to fish shallow water, obviously, shallow water anchoring system. It's also gonna be killer in like river systems. So I'm kind of excited to see the different scenarios in which I use this, and obviously it's a super cool tool. They've been around for a while, and I'm excited to play with it on this boat. You know, most guys think walleye fishermen, you're always fishing really deep water. And when the reality is, especially spring, fall, or when you're fishing river systems or just really shallow lakes, having something that just, you know, you punch, hit the button, the Talon locks you down in place is gonna be super practical. On the back, obviously I had to go with a couple of Suzukis. These things are absolutely indestructible. I absolutely love the Suzukis and will probably never run another motor for that reason. They're just unbelievably reliable, and for the style of fishing I do, where I'm running around constantly, the 90-horse Suzuki has just been absolutely bulletproof for me. And of course, I got the kicker on here, the 9.9 kicker. And you don't see a whole lot of kickers on a lot of these, you know, mid-sized boats, these 17, 18, 19-foot boats. Most of the time, 20-foot glass guys, you always see them with kickers on. Unbelievably useful tool, and ultimately boat control catches more fish than your favorite walleye lure or anything like that. So having a tool like the kicker where I can really precisely troll, keep my back end where I want, and then a lot of times use my Minn Kota on the front for kind of that tight, you know, roaming around a contour stuff is a super useful tool. Now we're gonna kind of jump in the boat here, and we'll kind of do our best to show you guys the floor plan. I'll mix in some B-roll clips where necessary, but the floor plan is just kind of a winning, you know, it's just a winning floor plan. It's super open. This is obviously the driver's seat right here. Right here we got big live well in the back. This is a lot of times where I'll put my live bait, because if you're a tiller guy, most of your fishing's done in the back of the boat, right in the cockpit. So most of the time minnows in here. I got kind of all my graphs right here, which is what we're gonna do this afternoon. We're gonna wire up a few hummingbirds in here and all network together. So it'll actually be 3 Hummingbird Helix units on here shortly, and they're all going to talk to each other. And obviously, you know, I got the 360, we got our regular high-speed transducer and our side imaging inducer on the back, and eventually we'll be putting a live unit right here as well. So there'll be a lot of poles and transducers coming off the boat, but it's going to be awesome to kind of show you guys the process and how you use one versus the other and things of that nature. So, you know, the floor plan here, obviously super open. As a tiller guy, walleye fisherman, most of your fishing's done right in the back here. You got batteries in here. That battery's hooked up to the onboard charger in the front. You can, if you just are kind of a 2-graph guy or 1-graph guy, you can break your graphs down. Really, if you're looking to store them overnight and put them in here, I most of the time use it as just additional tackle storage, and that's the best thing about this boat is just how much storage they have, and the whole platform is fishable. We got a cooler right here, throwing waters in. A lot of times you can even use it as like a trash compartment, or you can use it as more storage here, and then the 2 rod lockers on this boat. You got a rod locker right here on the side, which I believe I fit 7.5 footers in. And most of the time I'll break my trolling rods down and I'll be able to put like 8 trolling rods in this compartment. And then most of the time my spinning rods or my casting rods are right in the big front locker, which runs right down the center. And I could fit 8 footers on the top, and I believe 7.5s on the bottom. And I can pack a ton of spinning rods in here. So there's really not an inch of wasted space on this whole boat. And we'll kind of, you know, obviously we're gonna have a whole season on this boat showing you guys, you know, where I kind of store everything and stuff like that. More additional storage in front on both sides. Most of the time I put my Plano boxes in here with crankbaits or jigs or plastics or things of that nature. These are kind of nice size compartments for that. Another live well up front, which is super useful, you know, if you're going to keep some fish. A lot of times I'll use this one as a cooler too. I don't keep a whole lot of walleyes, so a lot of times I'll use this as an additional cooler or storage. And then in the front we got 2 more kind of dry storage boxes here and here. Most of the time I put life jackets, kind of the safety stuff you need for the boat. And then another storage compartment right here. So this whole boat is just filled with an enormous amount of storage, which is good because I have an enormous amount of things I generally bring with me. Camera stuff, fishing stuff, everything you might imagine that you need for a day of filming walleyes, kind of no matter where we might go. So, you know, really what makes this boat so special, big wide open floor plan. Obviously, you can walk around the whole side, you know, whether you're pulling boards and trolling here, whether you're flip jigging off the back of the boat, or whether you're up in the front, you know, a couple guys musky fishing in the bow and a guy musky fishing in back. Unbelievably versatile platform, and that's what makes these boats so cool. That's why I wanted another one of these. So, you know, we're gonna hook it up to the truck. We gotta rig some graphs this afternoon, evening, and then hopefully catch some fish out of it tomorrow for the first time. But definitely wanted to give you guys a little walkthrough. If you're not a tiller person, if you've never owned a boat with a tiller, and 99% you're in your boat, you're just fishing, I'd highly recommend checking one out because everything is just right at your fingertips. Whether it's the graph, whether it's your storage compartments under the drawer, whether it's your accessory switches, your kicker, your Talon, everything's right here. So it's unbelievably effective and efficient way to fish. So yeah, If you guys are looking to get into a boat like this, I cannot recommend a better place than Warner's Dock down here in New Richmond. Get a hold of one of their sales guys. They can rig your boat. They do a phenomenal job, and they have the Tom Boley package, I think, all dialed in and pre-programmed. So if you guys want something very similar, I'll link their information down below and get a hold of them. So yeah, I'm winded. That was a good little kind of breakdown of the boat. Obviously, you guys will see me do this 100 more times throughout the course of the season. And yeah, let's hook it up to the truck and get out of here. All right, well, there you guys have it. We have brand new Alumacraft competitor in tow, and hopefully it kind of came through in the video how much I absolutely love this layout. Unbelievably effective boat. Like I said, I take this thing everywhere from little rivers to small lakes to big leech lakes to Lake Superior lake trout fishing. Very versatile rig, and that's absolutely what I love about it. I'm unbelievably excited to have a new boat again. You feel like new boat, new baits, cool, new rods, cool. But there's nothing that makes you feel excited like a little kid again on Christmas morning, like a new boat. So very excited like that. And like I said, I've worked with getting new boats a whole bunch from Warner's Dock in New Richmond, Wisconsin. And if you guys are looking for a similar vessel boat, make sure you guys hit them up. Like I said, I'll link their contact information down below. Get a hold of Rick, get a hold of Nate. Those guys know what they're talking about. And order the Tom Boley package or a boat that fits your needs. So with that being said, I am continuing farther south, and we're going to see my good buddy Bo again. And there's already less snow down here, and I already like that. And we're not going to fish today, I don't think, because the days just kind of, we're running out of time. I wanted to mount a few ram mounts because in my old age, I'm getting senile about small things like that, where I just like to do some of those things. So we're going to slap a few ram mounts, hook up a few hummingbirds to the boat. I have 2 of the graphs. I'm waiting on the 3rd one to come in my live unit. But yeah, I'm super excited to kind of show you guys the finished product here in a week or so. And this is just kind of the start of our open water season. Obviously, we got a million more hours we're going to log filming walleye content across the Midwest in this rig. So stay tuned. We're going to get to rigging some ram mounts, and maybe we'll show you guys this finished product here in a little bit and kind of wrap the video up. All right, guys, well, we actually rigged up the boat, got all the fishing stuff in it off camera. It was just kind of a hustle kind of before it got dark out. And we are down here on the river, and Bo is behind the camera right now. And tomorrow we're going to go christen the boat with some tasty walleyes and hopefully maybe some saugers, huh, Bo?
Oh, yeah.
Potentially some saugers. So appreciate you guys watching this video. Just a quick kind of easy video rundown. Wanted to kind of film today. Like I always say, I kind of show you guys just a lot of what I generally do. And always like showcasing a boat that genuinely I've fallen in love with this platform. So wanted to kind of show you guys that, and hopefully you guys are excited for open water season as I am. And I'm going to continue kind of piecing the rest of this video to get it together, get it edited, get it uploaded, and tomorrow will be in it, kind of dialing the system in and catch some river walleyes and saugers. So I appreciate you guys watching this one. Like I said, quick little easy video. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, drop some comments down below on what you guys want to say, and we'll see you guys next time.